Hi, Hiram here. A couple of weeks ago I got a message from Steve over at Firebox Industries. He said that he and his partner have developed a little folding stove and are now marketing it, and that he'd love for me to have a review of his folding stove that is a wood-burning hobo no-trace campfire that doubles as a pot stand, windscreen for alcohol burners and Sterno type canisters. So he wanted to send me one. So I figured, hey, if he hasn't seen my videos, if he wants to take the chance, it's okay with me. So he sent me one. I was going to have an unboxing. It came while I was out of town. I get home and not in a box. The thing is so flat, it's in an envelope. So I thought maybe anyway I'd share the opening with you. It's a bit heavy. As far as stands go, just in the envelope, unless there's something else in here, I don't know. It's all taped up. I don't know if this is from them or from the post office. But let's open it, see what we got here. Like I said, it's all taped up. There we go. Huh. That's it. It's in like a little cloth bag. A little bit of instructions. Now, I've seen a couple of videos of this on YouTube, but I didn't do too much looking into this because I just want to see what this would be like with my reactions and stuff. So let's see. Here's one piece. Says it's the Firebox. Caution, open fire practice, fire safety, extremely hot. Keep out of the reach of children, for outdoor use only. What's in here? Oh, this must be the grill attachment, and I think he was saying he was sending me a boil attachment. It looks like this is somewhere around 18 gauge. I guess you pull these out. I think those were rails. Looks like, yep, that comes off. I think that was a bottom tray. And it said that it just unfolds like a book. Inside is a bottom pan. That just snaps down. And there we go. Off to town. Now, one thing, on the videos and stuff, I thought it was an optical illusion. It looked like the stuff wasn't square. And it's really not. It's a trapezoid shape. Cool. I guess that's to help it fold up. You just, just like that. Hope the light's not messing this up, but just unfolds like a book. That center plate comes down, and there's the whole thing. Okay, now, from what I remember, these go in these little holes here. Just goes through, like so. And these can either be used to support your pots or to support your burners. Case like this could be put on there like that. Cool so far. So he had said that this can be used with Sterno and burners. Oh, interesting. These holes, you have 2 on this side, 3 on this side rather, and 3 on this side, but they're not lined up. These holes are a little bit higher than those holes. These holes are a little bit higher than those. So you have a graduated height. Putting them in here. Oops. Interesting. Can you see that? These holes on this side are a little bit higher than those holes on that side. So you have a real adjustment here. Looks like these go in here also, so you could have it on the top. I think this is the front that would face you. Here's a wing that comes up and down. See that? So, if your pot was here, these three sides act like a windscreen. Or you could even make it go down lower yet, depending on where your burner is. Now there's a little nubbin. Can you see that? A little nubbin on the end of this to keep it from just falling out. It kind of snags there to hold it in place. Man, they think of everything. Alright, so if I was going to use my Trangia, put that in there. Oh, that's too high. These are for, I could use this in here. This elevates the Trangia up to this level. But I guess with a larger pot, the Boy Scout pot doesn't really fit on there. Something like a kind of out of screen here. A big coffee pot, that would fit on there. Let's see, what else? My old favorite pot, this is my pot that I used for years and years and years. Wait a minute. How about if we, like, these would go up here. I think this is supposed to be for wood. I mean, that's why it's set up. How about, I have these. These are rods that I use. I've shown you these in other videos where these things, around election time, they grow around the street all the time. Could stick something like that in there. Put the Trangia on that. Oh, cool. Then my pot could go there. Any size pot could fit on that. I'd have to adjust the, that may be a little bit too high for the Trangia. So, I don't know if it has extra rods that you can get, but I mean, you can get this wire stuff anywhere. That might be handy for using it for some sort of a burner inside. Cool. All kinds of stuff. This is a tray. See the trapezoid shape? So that means you got to put it in just the right way. There's a little shelf on here. Yep, got it. Put it on like that. So when you're burning wood in this, the wood doesn't fall to the ground and burn the ground. It would fall into the tray and then you could control it that way. What's this white on here? Oh, there's a protective skin on it. I was wondering what the white was. Alright, let's see what this other stuff is. This is a grill, so that if you're cooking with wood, okay, so being a trapezoid, you got to get this just right. No. Nope. Just take some practice here. There we go. Now, if you're doing this with a wood fire, wood in here, you've got a grill surface. Pretty cool. I can see some spam coming there. And then doing wood, you can just put the wood in there just like that. Plenty of air spaces coming in and around it. Let's see, this other one was a boil thing for cups. Again, got to get used to which way goes which. There we go. On the one video, he was showing how you just put it on there like that, loose, and you use one of these legs to reach in this little slot here. Can you see that? To bend the side away, and then it'll go right down. So this is what he calls the boil. I think it's for, yep, for you to put your, now there's no water in this, so it's a little wobbly now, but if you had water in this, it would just set right there. But it's only exposing a little bit of the pot hanging through. Can you see that? Right there. About 1/4 of an inch. Now I'm just talking off the top of my head here. Might have been nice if some little grooves were cut in here so that the heat could come up alongside the pot. When it's on like this part of the pot, although maybe that's the point, so that you can grab it and not get your fingers burned. Maybe that's the point here. If you had a pot like the one that I use all the time, this one doesn't have the handles on it. I use this on my water bottles, and it fits in the carrier that I have. So that would fit on there like that. And without those, what I was talking about, slots here, then you could grab the pot without worrying about burning your fingers. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's the Firebox. And you know that because it says it on the side, Firebox. Patent pending. I'll have to get some weight on this, see what thickness this metal is. I think it's about 18, somewhere around there. I work with some plate steel and stuff. Okay, so I thank Steve and his partner for sending this to me. I'll be doing some tests with all of the burners, the Trangia, the alcohol stoves, I'll even Sterno, and I'll get it outside and we'll start doing some wood tests on this. From the weight, I'm not sure if this is a one-man job or maybe for two guys. When two guys go out and you share the weight on stuff, got to get a weight on this. It's got to be over 1 pound. So anyway, I thank you, Steve. Thank your partner for me. I'll be doing more tests and stuff on this. Hope you won't be sorry. Thank you for watching my video. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. Let me know what you think of this, what kind of tests you want done. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now. Pretty cool.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin.